Okay.
Well, in the dark of night last night, my buddy Mike Spitzer showed up. And Mike's got one of the tags. And look what you did, Mike. You got rid of the wind. You brought snow.
Since you're offering it, I'll take the credit. But
I had no idea this is what it looked like up here.
it's gonna be perfect.
Yesterday I spent all day up here. Couldn't see anything, fogged in, wind was blowing.
It's gorgeous. You do well.
Today's the day.
It is.
I say what we do is we just kind of fan out and start looking, and then once we see some pockets of deer, we grab the spotters and
That sounds
get
good.
closer.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So many deer out right now. Trying to get a good look at them. There's so many deer here, it's crazy. Every place you look where these purple strips of serviceberry are, there's a group of deer in there. Almost without fail, every one of them. There's just so many deer. That is ridiculous. Say November 13th, the peak. When do the bucks start showing up in the staging nearby? I guess is one of the questions. Because there's no way all these does are getting serviced by these little bucks.
Oh yeah. There's no way. There's
That ain't gonna happen.
40 different groups of does I've seen this morning.
Yeah.
So
My thought is those bucks, some are gonna stage somewhere up on these higher benches as it gets closer.
mm-hmm.
And then they're still not comfortable around human presence. So they're gonna stay up there at night. They'll come down and check around. Morning, they're gonna go back up to these, wherever these places are that they know. So tonight, that's what I'd like to do, is to get up on this ridge, at least 2 spotting scopes, maybe a third one, and just
Yeah, I like that plan.
looking over everything.
Mm-hmm.
Complete change of locations here. We had been glassing all kinds of does over in a basin kind of north and west of here. So we came around a spot that doesn't have a bunch of roads. So we got them going today. We got me, we got Scott, we got Mike, we got another friend from Ely, Curtis. And we're even gonna put Marcus, the camera guy, on a spotter. If there's a buck in this basin, he's all but dead. How many times have you heard that before? So for those of you watching, tomorrow, tag holder number 3 is coming. So I was here starting yesterday. Mike showed up last night. He's got a tag. And my son Matthew, he's got a tag. So by the time I get him tomorrow and get back here, all 3 tags will be in camp.
That'll be fun.
It'll be fun. If I was that guy running the camera right there, it wouldn't be any fun. Because he can only record the audio on 2 people at a time. So really, here's how you do it. Here's how you do it if you're somebody. Oh boy, I saw a big buck over there. Good thing I knew about this spot right here.
Yeah.
Oh, sons of bitches.
They don't pan around and show the truck 50 yards away.
Yeah, a whole school bus full
Right.
of Sherpas and Packers behind them. Yeah, I don't know I drive a Yamaha. I ignore that the Polaris Ranger there.
I like the long hikes with no backpack.
Yeah,
it's been a terrible, brutal hike.
Yeah. Some guy, he's got a pus gut on him like this. He needs a wheelbarrow to carry his gut in front of him. And he's like, boy, give me Christmas, boy, that was a heck of a hike. In his pocket, you see he's got a pack of Winstons or Pall Malls in there. No backpack.
15-pound gun slung over his shoulder.
Yeah, almost needs a cart to wheel that 50-inch barrel up there. Yeah.
No.
That's how you produce TV, folks. Let me tell you. And you got to have some line that everyone knows you by, like, you know, that one dude, Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, and everyone knows that guy.
No fences here.
Yeah, no fences here, and then they all got something going.
Something. What's yours?
Duh.
You gotta come up.
Do I? What would it be?
I need another cigarette.
The camera guy says my line should be, I need another cigarette, because every time I get on a coffin jag, I'll turn to him and say, I need another cigarette. And that comes from my Grandpa Bob and my Grandma Harriet. They told Grandpa Bob, you know, that smoking's gonna kill you. He smoked 4 packs of Pall Mall non-filters his entire adult life. And it killed him.
Yeah.
He died a few years ago at the age of 86.
We could all only do so well.
Yeah, and Harriet's, her goal in life was she wanted to outlive, she said, I'm smoking the last Pall Mall in the house. She died 3 years later, but she pulled it off.
She got it.
But when they'd get on a coffin jag, I mean, they would cough for 10 minutes. You're thinking, do I call 911? Do I do the Heimlich or what here? And then they'd cough out a big black marble about that big and hack it out on the ground, and it would roll like 100 feet down the sidewalk. And then they, oh boy, I need another cigarette.
Cleared it out.
Yeah. So that's why I say that when I get coughing, is I need a cigarette. It's in honor of Grandpa and Grandma. You decide what we're gonna do.
Let's talk to these guys and maybe
Talk to the Sherpas that are helping us here.
They're busy glassing while we're up here.
They are, boy, they're
Just
serious.
BSing.
They're both from Nevada. See them over there?
They like quit screwing around talking
Curtis
over there.
Scott. The guy on the left is from Eastern Nevada. The guy on the right's from Reno. Those guys, they're the working part of this operation.
Mm-hmm.
I just show up, slick my hair back, floss my teeth, smile, crack stupid jokes, fart every once in a while,
Shoot
pick
the
lint
puck.
out of my belly button, blow out one of those when I get a big, you know, that's this new Sitka gear right here. There's one, they're having us try it out. The one problem, it says Gore Windstopper right there. I love Gore Windstopper, but when you rub your boogers across there, when it's snot, you know, you got a big snot suit, that embroidery right there makes the end of your nose raw. So I had to start wearing my choppers again. Like that. See this one, this left-handed one, this is a newer chopper. This one here, that's got many years of doing that stuff on it.
And I don't know if that makes you more sophisticated or less, because I just cover one nostril up and blow.
Really? See, I can't do that.
farmer's
Usually
blow.
end up with a snot string like right down to here. I'm not good at that. My grandpa, he used to do that. He'd be like, what the heck was that? He'd come by you.
Get 20 feet different.
Yeah. But no, that's just a small design flaw right there. I mean, Windstopper's as good as stuff as it gets, but you can't embroider it where you got to wipe your nose.
They need a little chamois patch right there for you.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking I was gonna start selling a chamois wristband
Ooh.
that would go over your coat. Just do that.
Randy Newberg's snot stopper.
The snot stopper. It's hey, they got a butt out to it.
Right.
You
That's
know,
true.
at least, you know,
Yeah.
booger buster or something.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
We're gonna be rich.
Oh, what are we gonna do with all our money?
No.
Yeah. Well, let's go shoot a deer before we get too carried away.
Deal. Let's go do it. We got one to knock down today. Do you want us to go up and find a deer for you, and we'll just let you know when we got one
You might have to.
squared away?
Much junk as I got in here. I'm gonna have to shoot a really small one if I'm gonna pack it out because I don't have any room or capacity in my legs to carry out a deer. As much junk as I got here.
You're a hunting TV show host. You don't pack out game.
Yeah, I know. See the one to the left, it's a bigger one. Just looking to make sure there aren't some others. Well, tomorrow is going to be a different day. I'm not even going to be in the shot tomorrow. Mike and Scott are going to take over tomorrow while I run to Salt Lake to get Matthew, who's got the 3rd tag. When we started this hunt, I thought, man, we need at least 3 tags. There's so many deer here, and there's going to be so many big ones. Now we're 2 days into it. I'm wondering if we even needed 1 tag. But tomorrow, Mike and Scott, they're going on an exploration. The core of discovery is who they will be tomorrow. So when I get back from Salt Lake with Matthew, I fully expect they're going to have a big 28-inch, heavy, massive blackhorn 4x4 hanging in camp by the time I get back. If not, they shouldn't even bother coming back to camp. I'll be thinking about them.